Meryl. Meryl, what have you gotten yourself into again? Her house is looking nicer and nicer.
I need to ask something of you. I thought the Arulin home would be the last thing I needed, but the Eluvian still won't work. I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
Summoning a demon can't possibly be the only way to fix the mirror. Someone else must know something.
The Eluvian was lost before Arlathan fell. The only creatures who would know anything about it are in the Fade. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
You would risk becoming an abomination for this mirror. How is it worth that?
If it brings back this artifact of the Elven, if it gives us even one piece of our history, it's worth any risk.
I don't
There's
think
no
I
one
agree.
else I trust. I need you, Lethalan. I'd never forgive myself if someone else got hurt because of me.
Go to Marathari. Maybe there's an alternative to summoning the demon.
The Keeper would never help me. Why do you think I had to find the demon in the first place? The whole clan has
Because you
moved on
didn't
by
take
now
no
anyway.
for an answer.
You'll never find her.
Oh. I mean, I would have said yes after that.
Elganon.
6 years
Whatever.
in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
It still gave us the mission. Alright. 2 things I want to do before we go there. I saw some dude in Hightown. Or I keep seeing him when I run around there. That's bothering me, so I'm gonna go talk to him.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should
Dementor,
introduce myself
right?
properly. My name is Nancio Caldera
Or
Lagos.
Antiva.
I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Is there something I can help you with?
I've come to you in search of aid. An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a master manipulator who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
Your assassin is no fool. I doubt the Dalish would hand a fellow elf over to you, murderer or no.
Ah, so you see my problem. Where that elf goes, death follows. He must be captured quickly. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping
We're
you
going
could
there
go
anyways.
where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
If it isn't the champion of Kirkwall.
Pros. Odd. Pretty sure you've heard of them before. Oh, very.
Greetings, champion. That is what they call you in your city, isn't it? Did you need something?
I hear there is a criminal hiding among the Dalish.
He is not among us. This criminal of yours is set up in a cave away from our camp. He said there would be people looking for him, and to tell anyone who asked where he was.
Why would he give away his position?
He said he didn't want to endanger our people by asking us to lie for him. Not something
Nice.
you'd expect from a cruel and evil murderer, is it? He'll be waiting for you at the cave. Good luck trying to reach him, however.
That was creepy.
Strange. The man wants to be found. What should we be prepared for if something goes wrong?
I'm not entirely sure. I've never seen an abomination myself. The Keeper said they'd warp and change before your eyes.
So you want us to come and watch for something, but you don't know what?
It's just a precaution, Aveline. Nothing will go wrong.
Oh, that's reassuring.
I can't believe she's willing to risk this.
Now you, I wasn't expecting.
Oh, I thought that was just a monster.
How do you do? My name is Zevran Aranai.
And it's him.
Adventurer and occasional assassin. I must admit, I was waiting for an assault by the Crows, not the mighty champion of Kirkwall.
I thought you'd be taller.
Ah, let me guess. A man named Nuncio has asked you to capture a dangerous killer, yes?
Oh, he's instantly
What
done.
did he say
I
this
don't
time?
care.
That I killed his wife, butchered his parents, sold his children into slavery?
I'm not taking
Or
this guy
did he
in.
tell you he was a lawman from Antiva, charged with apprehending a ridiculously handsome fugitive?
I suppose you aren't a murderer at all, then?
Oh, indeed I am. But technically, I imagine everyone here can rightfully claim that title. Bring me to Nuncio if you wish, but I warn
No.
you, he surely intends to kill you. The Crows
Oh,
do not
no.
like loose ends, unlike myself. But you are a woman who can clearly handle herself, yes? Why worry?
I'm not
So,
worried
you can
about that
either
dude.
tie me up, gag me, and then manhandle me. Or you can take me to Nuncio. Which will it be, I wonder?
I'm not going to hand you over to someone who lied to me.
As a suggestion, you might wish to deal with Nuncio. If you don't, he will only come after you. It's been more than a pleasure, my dear champion. Fare you well.
Yeah, no way we're turning Zevran in. No way. Right. We'll just get that over with.
You didn't tell me the assassin you wanted captured was once one of your own.
So Zevran told you, did he? It really doesn't matter. This time, his warden isn't here to protect him. I am
warden?
thoroughly disappointed. No one fails the Crows and lives.
Ah, poor stupid Nuncio. The Crows do like that saying, but I am living proof it's a lie. Why they insist on thinking they can kill people like you and the warden, I will never guess.
He's not the same guy we took missions from in the last game, is he? I can't remember that guy's name. I'd have to probably go back and play it again.
Let me tell you, it's a burden I bear on a daily basis.
That's
You
true.
are nothing but a traitor and a coward, Zevran. You'll die here.
Oh no.
Yes,
Gross,
well,
that.
let's see how that works out for you. Excellent. Killing my former brothers in arms is oddly satisfying. I've little reward to offer you, champion, but perhaps this will serve as a token of my thanks. It is time to move on, as they say. I have a little war to wage back home, and so little time. Perhaps we'll meet again, champion.
I wonder if we'll see him in the newest game. I think it, well, actually I don't know where it's going to take place. I think maybe I read it would be in Antigua.
Welcome home, darling.
This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, darling. We will leave when it is time.
Maybe it has to do
It was
with you,
time 3
Meryl.
years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
She might be
If one
mad
of the
if I
Dalish
talk about
becomes an abomination, what do you do?
If you are hoping the Dalish hold miracles, child, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Even if the demon is driven out, the soul is left scarred. It can never recover, not truly. Like a wounded animal, it will fall prey to scavengers. The only cure is death.
How can Meryl fix the Alluvian?
I wouldn't restore that cursed thing, even if I could. It has stolen life and promise from my clan already. And this was the least treacherous thing it was capable of doing. You must come to your senses, Merrill. This evil cannot be allowed in our world.
It is part of our world. It has been in our world for centuries. No one is pained more by Mahariel's loss than I, but the mirror wasn't responsible. But I'm wasting my time. You'd rather fear the past than reclaim it. This is pointless, Hawke. Let's go.
Okay, Fenris didn't like that. I mean, yeah, I wasn't too stern with it, but... what do we do? I don't think we have a choice. Okay. Oh, this looks lovely. Here we are. I'm sure Fenris is gonna hate this.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was
Shocking.
bound. But now it feels... empty.
We're done then. Let's get back to Kirkwall.
No, you don't
Yes.
understand. He couldn't leave this place. Something dreadful had to happen for this cave to be empty.
Besides
Why
you?
happened?
Keeper,
Hmm?
what have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim.
Wow, Meryl.
I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
You didn't think to mention that the demon was gone before we hiked all the way up here.
Not the time.
It's not gone. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger.
What did you do? So creepy.
I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Meryl will finally be safe.
This is all your fault, Meryl.
No!
It is.
You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shira.
Follow my lead!
Wow. May the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
Oh no.
Darlene,
Keeper.
you've beaten it, Darlene. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
But
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabalas, Keeper.
oh my gosh.
Keeper! What have you done? I don't want this. I never wanted this. Creators, please let this be a bad dream. I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
She wasn't.
You knew
knew consorting with demons was dangerous. You knew people could get hurt, and you did it anyway.
And everyone tried to talk you out of
If there was a price to
it.
pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
But it wouldn't have just been you, Meryl. It would have been everybody.
She loved you, Meryl. She wanted to protect you.
Why couldn't she have believed in me? I don't know what to do now. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
Plus 50. I don't care. I could loot her corpse. Wow. I don't care. I'm gonna tell her the truth, even if she gets mad. She pushed it and pushed it. And this is what happened.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Fenrir. The Keeper. She...
Look at her, Fenrir. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Meryl? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her. You monster.
This was a tragedy. I promise you, I'll make sure no one else is hurt by Meryl's blood magic.
You expect us to take the word of a Shemlin?
Stand down, Aneria. She was our first once. The Keeper loved her. More than she loved the clan, it seems.
Fenrir, I'm sorry. I never wanted this. If I could have saved her, if I could have died instead, I would have.
Words are cheap. That you're still breathing says enough.
Enough, Aneria. Human, take Meryl away from here.
Meryl, you did this straight up. What can I say? I'm tired of you doing this.
They'll never forgive me. If you weren't here.
Why should they?
Good to see you again, sir. Another message train while you were away. It's on.
Lots of them. Okay. Thank you so much for telling Bowden about us. He knows many people in Kirkwall and has found home and jobs for most of us. I'm helping him out as a delivery boy. Much better than digging in the trash for food. Cricket now lives with a nice family in Hightown. They saw him at the marketplace and wanted to help. They even tried giving him a new name, Charles maybe, but he answers only to Cricket. Thanks again for helping us. I'll never forget you, Walter. Aw. Knight Commander Meredith expresses her gratitude for services rendered. Please accept a token of her humble appreciation. Thank you for persuading Emil to do the right thing. The boy may not recognize it, but you probably saved his life. I don't know how to repay you, but perhaps this coin is a good start. I require your presence in my office at the Templar Hall as soon as possible. An urgent matter has arisen, and given your recent actions, I believe you're the best one to deal with it. Uh-oh. As a courtesy for your past service, be aware that I have received complaints about your frequent companion, Guard Captain Aveline. She's accused of coddling her men and weakening law enforcement in this crucial time. In the absence of a Viscount, I'm called to vacate her position and assume her authority. But I would rather not have that headache. Please speak to her about these claims, as champion your word can decide this matter and save the career of a good woman. Knight Captain Cullen. King Alistair. Please meet me in the keep. Nice and simple. Oh my gosh. Let's go. We get to see Alistair again. Oh my
Let me guess.
It's him.
That's your final answer?
3 mages have fled to Ferelden, and you have intervened to protect them, as if it is your right to do so.
It is his
what
right.
What other answer did you expect, your majesty?
A maybe might have been nice.
I do not deal in maybes. I deal in cold, hard facts. As should you. Perhaps when Ferelden next chooses a king, it will be one that takes his duty to the Maker seriously.
Meredith.
Well, that was awkward.
That's just Meredith's idea of Kirkwall hospitality.
Really? Kirkwall brutality must rip the skin off your face, then.
This is the champion of Kirkwall.
Right, I'm Alistair. King of Ferelden. And this is Tegan, my uncle. Sort of.
I'm actually Tegan. I'm only sort of his uncle.
Your Majesty, may I say what an honor it is to meet you.
Well, you could, but you'd be the first today.
I fought at Ostagar. What happened there was a great tragedy.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
it
she
was.
said she did.
Sadly, Loghain still lives. I was hoping we could talk. Would have been better timing before being emasculated by Meredith, but I'm not picky.
Things are looking up. It's not often I get called on to meet with foreign leaders.
I know you came here from Lothering, a Ferelden refugee that did well for herself, against all odds. I have to admit, I was hoping your influence in Kirkwall might be of use. Things haven't been going well with Orlais. Without a Viscount here, however, there's only the Knight Commander to deal with.
Is there to be a war, then?
I hope not.
You're more optimistic than I am.
Empress Celine is doing her best. Orlais isn't the most stable place right now.
What's happening in Orlais?
Oh, the usual. Attempted assassinations, uprising, fancy parties with stinky cheeses. Apparently, some Orlesians think it would be grand to get their lost province back.
Well, we won't let them swoop down on us, will we?
That's right. Swooping is bad.
Do you really think there's something I can do?
Sadly, it may be too late. Meredith got wind of my arrival sooner than I'd hoped. What you can do is protect Kirkwall. It will take someone like you to keep it from falling apart.
That's what I've been doing.
Protect Kirkwall from what exactly?
You ask me, the biggest threat to this city just walked out the door. But maybe that's the ex-Templar in me talking. Well, I suppose we should be getting back.
That's all you have to say.
The hero of Ferelden should be back in Denerim by now.
You're always so formal. He has a name, you know.
I wish it would... It doesn't have my save, I guess. It doesn't have the info from the last game. It's just, like... It's just taking, like, a random storyline from the last game.
I've been waiting all day.
And you, Aveline. I wish we would have had an actual mission from him.
It's clear you're suffering without sufficient leadership.
That doesn't grant default authority to you or your commander.
It would be easier if you cooperated.
Wouldn't it?
She's starting to overstep.
God, Captain.
I mean, Meredith is, not Aveline. Aveline, you're gonna have to get a little...
Trouble?
Yes.
Tougher.
He's been hounding me. These Templars strut around as it is, but now it's just... out of hand.
You're not wrong.
Knight Captain Cullen has heard some troubling things.
Such as?
It's very nice of him to let us
Coddle the
know.
men. Give special treatment.
Someone has dared.
Ooh.
Who? Who accuses me of this?
No names given, of course.
No wonder the lieutenant was harassing me. Bastards. If they think I'm coddling anyone, it'll be my husband, Donnic.
Yeah.
You and I will intercept his patrol tonight. Then you can see for yourself if I'm coddling him, or any in my command.
Exactly.
I don't
You don't
have
need
to
to
see
convince
proof.
me.
I already believe you.
Of course you do. But nobody questions my leadership without a response. Cullen wants to know if these things are true. You'll be able to tell him. Donnick's patrol, Hawke. Me and you, tonight. Accuse me of being soft. Not in this lifetime.
I guess. But really, you don't have to prove it to me.
Donnick will be on this route. Let's see what his patrol consists of. Another battle.
He's being attacked. There was a lot of them.
Or is it always champion now? You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
You made short work of this lot. This is common?
As common as I like. What's going on?
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Sir Hawke. Safe travels.
That should be sufficient. Take that to the Templar.
Indeed. Let's go talk to Cullen.
They're just targeting her. I think Meredith's jealous. And she is keeping the deaths down, so that's probably why.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that.
I saw no evidence to support the claims against her.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority.
To the Templars.
As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
They want to lie about her. Let them do it to her face.
I have no objection, but the Anonymous are rarely so brave. I can say that all of the complaints have originated in Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, Guard Captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawke. I need to speak to Brennan.
Sure. I thought she was nice. I don't know.
Guardsman! Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Guardsman? It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you. But none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did. We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves to be forgotten. He abused his position
arrested.
And blamed me when we caught him.
Yes.
He was well liked by some, but not once the truth was known. We need to find him. Guardsman? The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden.
Darktown?
The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the Champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawke.
I
need to
knew
be
it.
there.
Everything really bad happens in Darktown.
The Champion? Here?
It's the Captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall.
Wow, don't sound so
You did
sure.
not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority. Foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon! You disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Yeah, you really
took
did.
Everything from me.
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion. It is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No, you shall have less. You fool. Why would you do this? If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawk. My guardsmen will be waiting. Jevon, son of a bitch.
Well, you got
build a
him.
good
It's all
thing,
good.
work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
There was nothing he could do to you. Your men are loyal.
Are they? I built a name for them, but this kind of thing harms them all. I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
It could have been
Will you
way
accept
worse.
them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
Yeah, they've been saying it.
I'll take it. If you'll excuse me, Hawk, my guardsmen need me.
Something else?
And so I said, it's a kingdom, and that makes him king. But it's also a country. I find interrogations are better as a two-way affair.
You have no sense in your head, none at all.
You're the real guardian of such things. Keep the bottle. Hawk?
Incorrigible. Utterly. Did you know I've been dead for 7 years? I got word last week. They only just sorted the casualties of Ostagar. The king has offered to
Really?
reinstate the commission of any surviving officers who will return to Ferelden.
And?
And what?
You brought it up. What's your decision?
It's been a strange time here in Kirkwall. Did Carver ever tell you about that last night at Ostagar? How it happened? I don't mean the betrayal. Everyone knows the signal went up and the flanking charge never came. But that moment when the tower lit and then... the fight just kept going. It was the oddest feeling. Hope answered with... nothing. I don't like the thought of going out with a whimper, Hawk. Not again.
I don't know what this means.
You enjoyed stringing me along too much.
I can't keep a straight face for anything. But I wasn't always so sure. Thank you for everything. I have so much because of you. I'm here for you, Hawk. And for myself.
Good, don't leave.